All right, looks like I'm live. So I don't know exactly how this is going to go. It's kind of early in the morning here, and my whole family's sleeping still. But I'm not sure if you can hear me. Not sure if the video quality is better than most of the live streams. And since I didn't really announce it, I don't think many people will show up, but Rafael is here. How's everything sounding? Does it seem like the old live stream, or is it new and improved? I wanted to try it out because I had been hearing once you hit 1,000 subscribers, you can go live mobile, and that could open up some new things. I could go, more places than with my laptop here. But I'd hit the 1,000 like a week or two ago, and what's going on, guys? And I hadn't had the ability to go live until late last night. So I thought I'll try it this morning. Sure, Saeed, definitely you can ask questions. But I'm just here to see if this thing works or not, and it's unannounced. I have a meeting in like 20 minutes. So, and I think the problem with this is that the chat disappears so quickly. So I saw Saeed, it comes up like Mirani. Hello, Mirani. The chat will come up and then it disappears. So I may have to figure out, put my mind on it. Put my mind on it, maybe? That will work. Mirani, how are you? I'll see if I can pull up the chat on this. So I don't know if this will change. Yes. Can you hear me okay with the AirPods? I could plug a microphone into my phone if that would help next time. But the problem is that, like I said, the chat. Maybe I can open it up. Mute microphone, share. All right. I do have access to the chat now. Harry, what's going on? Virslav, how are you? Yeah, so this is a little different, and it might take me a couple times to figure out how this whole thing works. But it looks like I have quite a few controls here. Uh-oh. There is a name here that's written in Cyrillic, and it starts with a B, but I know a B is a V, so is it Vladimir? Vladimir. The chat just disappeared. Oh, the pronunciation of Said. That's a Watt. That's a Watt. That's Watt. Watt. I don't know if I can even. Doesn't look like I can. I can't type on here though. Nope. I'm unable to type. But let's see if I can pull it up here. But thank you guys for joining my first ever live stream on my phone. It could be a little messed up, but I will go live for real in about 2 hours. Watt. Yeah, I don't know. We'll say like it's 120 watts. I think we also use volts, but watt is the last name of the person who invented watts. The I don't know, but we use volts as well. Oh, perfect. Thank you, Harry. I have the iPhone 11 Pro Max. Oh, is Jamie here? Didn't even see that. Oh, Jamie, what's up? All right, I don't know. I'm still figuring this out, seeing how this works. So it might be the most boring live stream ever. I don't know. Yeah, I think Jamie's in bed sleeping, but she might be on her phone. So I mean, obviously she's not sleeping, but oh yeah, Saeed, yeah. Serge, how are you? See if I can pull something up here. But I figured this would be great if I wanted to show you a store or show you some live event going on. Oh, thank you, Rafael. Yeah, I have some cool books. Judith, how are you? Yeah, I have some cool books. I don't usually come up here for the live stream, obviously. I'm usually down where the Wi-Fi is better, but since I'm on my mobile device, I can pretty much be anywhere now. The only problem is, Ibrahim, how are you? The only problem is it's the chat. So I would use this if it was mostly me talking rather than getting questions from all of you, because it's harder to we might say navigate. It's harder to navigate, and I don't even have the ability to type. So, Cecilia, how are you? It's pretty early in Argentina, I think. Yeah, but so I have to keep uh, just see if there are any questions here. I think I might have answered all the questions. Yeah, it's just a little bit harder to navigate. Ah, Mary, do I have any Agatha Christie? No, I don't. No, I think I've only read one Agatha Christie novel, and that's Murder on the Orient Express. I think she wrote that one, Agatha Christie. Older author, what, maybe 70 years ago, but definitely. Um, Judith, I just because I reached 1,000 subscribers, thank you guys. Obviously, I can't do that without you. YouTube now lets me go live on my mobile device. So I'm on my phone. So I'm not sure if the sound is better, if the sound is worse than it normally is. The picture is better. I suspect the picture might be better. I'm not sure about the audio though. And like I said, I don't think I will be going live this way very often because, as I've said a few times, the chat just disappears. Oh, Rafael. I love that podcast. Stuff you should know. Those guys, man, I can't remember their names, but Chuck and Josh. Yeah, they do a good job. They do a good job. So, hey Brent, can oh Tan, how are you? Oh, there's a couple new. There might be a couple new viewers. How are you? Don't forget to hit subscribe. Oh, oh, this is a great one. And it disappears so quickly. Sorry, what's the difference between lie and deceive? Yusak, Yusak. I hope I'm saying that correctly. It's a great question. Lie is hopefully you know the definition to that. You are definitely telling them the wrong information. It might even be the opposite information. Lie is probably worse than deceive. Deceive is also not being truthful, but you're just kind of leading them in the wrong direction. Both are bad. Both are bad, and both could probably get you in trouble. Deceiving might happen over a longer period of time. So Jamie is probably watching. My wife, if you are new to this channel, Jamie is watching. So a simple lie might happen within seconds. So I might lie that I took the trash out when I really didn't. Trash day here today. The trash has already come. But deceiving, it might happen over a longer period of time. Maybe I lost my job, but then I keep going to work at the same time. or at least I keep leaving the house at the same time, that would be deceiving over a longer period of time. Then there was another question too. I think a new viewer also, or at least the first time they've asked a question, and it was a good one. Oh, Mary, thank you. So you can hear. Um, oh, so Tan is wondering, can you share some book that gave me some meaning to my life? I don't know if I can or not. I'll be right back. All right, these are the books that I'm currently obsessed with, and the first one is learning Italian. Oh, I hear the recycling truck coming. I could pick up my phone and we could go watch the recycling truck come, but I'll just stay here for now. So Italian, and then here's the beginner Italian, and this is Erroni. If you remember him, I don't think he's here now, but he gave this to me for Christmas, and it has a bunch of information on Lombardia. And another book he gave me for Christmas, all in Italian, in Il Piccolo Principe. Il Piccolo Principe. Little Prince, short stories in Italian. And then this, I'll never, I won't say never be able to read it, but it's a Stephen King book in Italian, The Green Mile, Il Miglio Verde, Il Miglio Verde. So those are the books that I'm currently obsessed with. I think Judith asked if I have ever read some Russian authors. Hang on. All right, Russian authors. Dostoevsky's Crime and Punishment. I read a long time ago, but I really like it. And Anna Karenina by Tolstoy. Haven't read it yet. It's a long book. I don't know. The chat keeps disappearing. And I need to be careful of the time. I have a recycling truck. We have on Wednesdays in my neighborhood, the trash and the recycling comes. So I took out the recycling this morning. That's like glass. I mean, things that can be recycled, cardboard. And so that doesn't get taken to the same place as our trash. So the chat keeps disappearing. Sorry. Hey, Crime and Punishment is it's pretty hard in English to a lot of I don't think is that Vladimir? What's the difference between on time and in time? There is a difference. You can get to work on time. That means you're not late, but you might pass in a project at work. You might pass that in like in time. In time usually means there's a deadline and you get that in before the deadline. But honestly, in time means a little bit before, I guess. But I think if you're just using that in normal English, you could probably use on time anyway, like all the ways. But if you were running late for work and you thought you were going to be late, you can say, whew, I got here just in time. And sometimes we say just in the nick of time. And if I could type on here, I would, but I can't. Just in the nick of time. It's like just right there. Yeah, so I don't think I'll be doing these live chats on my phone that often because it's not as smooth. Oh, oh, Amelia Clark has read an Iranian poet. All right, sorry, I might have missed some things here. So now you get to see my hand. No, is my hand in the way? No, I'm scrolling up and down here. Oh, Ibrahim was wondering if I could show some books. Yeah, I can. I did. I showed a couple. We can do. I need to make sure that room is like clean, but yeah, we could maybe do a walking tour of my house one day live, so I don't have to carry around the computer. We can do it on the mobile phone. See, what time is it? I got about 5 minutes, and then I got to go because the teachers that I work with, we meet every Wednesday at 9 a.m. and it's almost 9 a.m. where I live. So, any last minute questions? Uh, Crime and punishment. Yeah, I will be going live in about 2 hours from now with the computer, and I'll be able to answer questions the way I usually do. The thing about crime and punishment in English. So when was Crime and Punishment written? That was maybe early 1800s in Russia. Well, this edition that I have, I think was translated in English probably in the 1950s or 1960s. So it would be easier to read in English than most classics. Like, so David Copperfield by Dickens. That's not going to be translated. That will be written in English the way it was written in 1850 or so, whenever Dickens was writing it. So often in English, the translated versions are going to be easier simply because they were translated more recently than Dickens or Shakespeare. They do sell editions of Shakespeare with more current English, which might be a little bit helpful to people who are learning English. But anyone who's a native English speaker living in 2020 and they try to pick up a work of Shakespeare, they won't be able to read it without difficulty. It's similar to oh, none of oh. Yeah, I don't think I can type. Jamie was just saying I don't think I can type on here. It's not really meant for back and forth. I think that's more meant for I'm going to present something to you. So my live streams for the Q&A, for the questions and answers, those will probably always on the laptop. But if I want to go into a gas station and show you how people are getting gas in the United States during the coronavirus, I could do that with my phone. Maybe make it a little awkward too. I could ask people on the fly, "Hey, what do you think of the coronavirus? We have like 18 people watching around the world. Do you want to say something? No, get that phone out of my face." And then you can see how it's rude to put phones in people's faces in the United States without telling them. But if hopefully my family and I will go to the beach, and then I could do like a quick live video as if you were almost there at the beach with me. So let's see. Yeah, the chat disappears. Um, Thank you, Cecilia. Yeah, what's up, Wee? How's it going, man? Uh, okay, just looking at some. I don't think I missed too much. Oh, Zabeda's here? I missed Zabeda. How are you? Yeah, Zabeda, what's going on? Um, yeah, so this mobile, though, it could be kind of cool. And probably when I'm outside at the beach, I won't be able to see the phone anyway, but I don't think they are meant for back and forth. Oh, the picture's on the wall. Yes, this is, I'm using my phone now for the first time. So I will be, oh, you're welcome. Cecilia, I will do a better job of presenting back there and show you the books that I have. The Look, I can walk though. I can walk right here. So I gotta go, but these are Jamie, my favorite band. Jamie's favorite band is Dave Matthews Band. So we have some posters of like this is the first show we saw, and that was in Boston, November 10th, November 10th, 2008, 2010. That's not our first show. That's our first show right there. June 24th, 2008. All right, I am sorry. Oh, nice. So the mobile, whoops, the mobile is better quality. I thought that it might be just because my phone is newer than my laptop, but my school gave me my laptop, so I can't complain too much. It was free-ish. Yeah, so I have to go. I'm sorry to I don't even know how to stop this, but I have to use my phone to chat with the teachers that I teach with. So I got to end it here, but I'll see you in about 2 hours if you can. Thanks, Ibrahim. Um, See you in about 2 hours if you can make it. If not, maybe you'll watch on replay. If you're new, don't forget to subscribe. Thank you guys so much for joining. We'll see if this kicks me out or not. There's a little X at the top of the screen. I think it's going to be bye bye, Tan. See you, we. I think it's going to kick us out. So we'll see you, Irani. See you guys. Thank you so much. Norma, hey, what's up? See you guys.